You're in for a treat today, you guys. We are currently in my primary bathroom, and today is the day I am upgrading my toilet. Yes, you heard it. You know, the toilets are often one of those appliances that are in the bathroom that is totally neglected, right? If you've been watching my renovation series for a while now, you'll know that I'm obsessed with every single detail when it comes to interiors. I'm seated in my primary bathroom, and one of the first things I did was laid out all of these beautiful floors. I swapped out mirrors over the years, including faucets. I've painted the bathroom a few times as well. But the one thing that I've never changed, and I actually feel as though I've neglected, is the toilet. Well, when I first bought this house, there was already an electrical outlet there, and I was so excited because I was like, you know what, finally, you guys, this is the year, this is the time that I'm going to upgrade my toilet. So today I am so excited to be introducing a brand new smart toilet that I've had my eye on. It is a Horow X70 toilet.
Thank you, Horow, for sponsoring today's video.
After we moved in and life happens, I just never thought about that toilet again. It was just functional. Nowhere near spa-like, nowhere near the automations that I desire for a smart home. Clients are always asking me to design bathrooms that feel like a complete spa sanctuary. We're talking about radiant heated floors, towel warmers, statement basins, ambient lighting, and smart toilets are no longer this like futuristic concept. They're actually becoming a new standard in modern bathroom designs, and I'm totally here for it. You know, in Japan, every single public bathroom has a bidet or a smart toilet. It's less about mind blown and more about like cultural differences, right? Japanese is all about sanitation, cleanliness, and at the same time, we want a completely automated, eco-conscious appliance for us to invest in and install in our homes. Now, Americans, on the other hand, are all about aesthetics, okay? Of course, I'm an interior designer. Aesthetics are a huge driving factor for me, but only after function. So today's review, like many of my other reviews, is always driven by function. Functionality, okay? If you're gonna put this in your home, how's it gonna make your life better? Number two, ease of maintenance. You know your girl hates to clean. I love to clean with the right products, the right tools, but I don't wanna spend all day cleaning, you guys. And number three, ease of use, okay? I've been to restaurants where they have this bidet, smart toilet, smart features, and there's so many bells and whistles in it, I can't even flush the toilet. I literally had to go to the toilet and look for a manual flush, and that is just not the business these days. My plumber is on his way to help me with this install, and we are gonna get to unboxing. Okay guys, this thing is pretty massive. I'm gonna get to unboxing this, but I'm gonna bring in some reinforcement because I'm afraid it's gonna be heavy.
And just like that, the entire bathroom already feels totally elevated. It's funny how one fixture can change the entire vibe of a space.
Okay, let's start with first impressions. Right outside the box, look how sleek this thing is. It's completely tankless, and I love the full-bodied skirt. Even though my bathroom style is pretty traditional, I like modern appliances and modern elements. I feel like it just really updates the look, no matter what your style evolves to. I'm gonna call my plumber back in, and then let's get this set up.
After unboxing, Chris got right to work. We removed the old toilet and discovered that there is an entire wall that hasn't been painted. It was painted the first few times around, but Horow's X70 is such a sleeker, slimmer profile. It shows a lot more wall. So the first order of business, I gotta do some painting. This is one of my favorite home hacks. I always keep a sample pot of a wall paint color. Whichever color I painted the room, I will transfer some paint to a smaller pot that I keep inside the house. This makes these little touch-up projects so much easier, faster, more efficient, and the projects just keep moving right along and you didn't miss a beat. This painting project took a mere 15 minutes, including dry time. Let's get to installation.
This is a full toilet installation, you guys. It's not just a seat attachment. But you have to bring in the big guns for this. I always recommend hiring a professional for toilet replacements because you never know what you're gonna deal with. Even though we have a standard 12-inch rough-in, so it fits where your existing toilet is, but you really have to get it set. The entire process from removing the old toilet to installing the new one took about an hour. I spoke with my plumber afterwards, and he said the most difficult part of the installation was actually setting the toilet in place because everything has to be like perfect. Look how pretty. Oh, I like
Okay, let's get into what this thing actually does because it does a whole lot. So the first thing, it knows you're there. The lid opens automatically when you approach. And there's also a kick to open feature for when your hands are full. I cannot tell you how many times I've walked into the bathroom carrying a bunch of laundry and holding one of the kids and just wished for this exact same thing. A gentle tap will do just right here. The seat is heated, and not just heated, it has adaptive temperature control, which means it adjusts to the seat warmth, the water temperature, and the dryer temperature based on the season and room temperature. In the winter, it's warmer. In the summer, it dials back. You don't have to think about it. As a designer, I love when technology is invisible. The bidet functions are really comprehensive. You've got front wash, rear wash, a child wash mode, which as a mom is amazing. And there's also a gentle mode for sensitive users or elderly family members. I mean, my mom lives with me. She would definitely appreciate these functions as much as I do. Now, the water is filtered through a triple filtration system and sanitized with UVC light. So the water touching you is genuinely clean. The nozzle is stainless steel, which is more durable and hygienic than plastic, and it self-cleans with electrolyzed water after every single use.
The next feature is the one that nobody talks about, but everyone needs. It is the foam shield.
First, you need to remove the lid. But because I was activating the motion sensor, the lid kept on opening and closing. It was actually pretty annoying. And then I realized, oh yeah, I can just unplug this thing, but there's also a button where I can just deactivate the sensor. Ingenious. So you want to pour the entire contents of the foam shield inside the ravine, replace the lid, and then you activate the flush. The foam shield technology creates a microfoam barrier to prevent splashes and odors. There's also a dual flush system that supports water conservation with light and flush options, and the X70 features a mechanical backup flush system, allowing the toilet to be manually flushed even during a power outage.
Now, if you're telling me that all I need to do is invest in a smart toilet and never have to clean the toilet, oh my gosh, you guys, let this be the end of me ever washing those spills and splashes ever again. And then there's this, the ambient light. It turns on automatically in the dark, and it can even sync up to the music in your home. Is that absolutely necessarily? No. Is my husband gonna love that when we throw parties? Absolutely. He's gonna come in here and think it's like a little club. It's one of those playful moments that is totally unexpected, but totally appreciated. That's it for today's video, everyone. I hope you enjoyed my smart toilet review. If you're ready to shop Horow's X70, I'll leave the link in the description box below. Coming up next, I definitely have some renovation updates for you, including everything that I'm bringing with me to the new house, including the smart toilet and everything I'm leaving behind, because through 10 years of living here, I know exactly what works and what doesn't. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'll see you next week.